Well, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Thomas Jake Stanford did it. Jake as Jacob, like the Bible Jacob, like the Christian name Jacob, or maybe it's not a Christian name Jacob. Maybe is from another religion that now has become Christianity or so involved with each other that they forgot their origin. And all this is happening in the United States of America. Now, I have no idea what I got in my eyeball. I think it's hair from my eyelash. I am not a professional, but I will always tell you the truth. And the truth is, Mr. Yakov burned a church and killed like 4 or 5 people of a church named the Mormon Church or the later day or some crazy thing. Why this happened? Well, because Mr. Jacob, Jake or Thomas or Stanford, a guy with the English name Stanford, have become something else in the United States of America, has become an American, a USA Marine. No, wait a minute, an American Marine. And they are so destroyed, so conditioned, so non human anymore as to burn a church down with people in it. So now we're running around the United States of America saying to everybody, oh, we have professionals attending to this. We have people, they are specialists in behavior, human behavior. We understand exactly what behavior Pavel is going to have tomorrow because we are experts. We are experts. And we have expert firemen and fire departments, and we have expert police and expert marine soldiers. Uh, and we have an expert president of the United States of America with an expert Congress and Senate and Supreme Court. But they never tell you what I'm going about to tell you. Mr. Jacob went and killed everybody in burned the church because he understands that he is wrong. He understands that no longer he exists in a real world, that no longer he can promote, defend, and accept because I can tell you reality. And that is the beauty of what I'm doing right now, right here, is that I can show you reality. There is no such a thing as a Mormon church. What is real is and very real is they have created a new marketing group, what they call communities. Communities. Right now, everybody's a community. So when they tell you there is a Christian church, it's not a Christian church. They have no idea what the creed of the Roman is. What it is very real is that they believe and they will defend and they will kill defending. That is very real because they accept it. They already learn it. And that is why we have millions of white Americans named MAGAs and named whites and named African Americans and Hispanic American and Latin Americans and all kind of Americans, Chinese American, you name it, there is an American for it. Those people, all of them call themselves Jews, Arabs, Christians, and all these denominations. But none of them can tell you where they come from and the reality that their parents existed in. If you don't know, if you forget who is your father and you have nothing to do with your father, guess what? You have become somebody else's children. You have become a follower of somebody else, like Mr. Jacob. They attack this church because he believed, in my opinion, that he is a different Christian, a different something else, maybe even a different Jew because his name is Jacob. So don't follow into that crazy thing. No, don't follow. Don't fall into a marketing group. Don't fall into somebody tell you that you are part of a community. The A fireman, a chief, a sheriff, a chief of police come and get on the telephone or the speaker or in front of the camera or YouTube camera and say, "Our community has been attacked. Our community, our community." Because there is not a community. It is a marketing group. A community is a political jurisdiction. A community is an ethnic group. A community is not crazy. It's not whatever you think it is. That is a marketing group. So if you go to church to feel good of yourself, to fulfill the third human need, it is called the social need. If you go to church for that, you are a Jacob possibility. Yes, you are. You are a Thomas Jacob or Jake Stanford possibility. That you have the capability to kill somebody for no reason at all because you got angry. I have seen this with my own eyes, and not too long ago either. That somebody is just go of so crazy, so enraged because somebody's in front of them in a right lane of a highway slow, you know, and they blame everybody but themselves. It's their fault because they go slow. No, it's my fault because I go fast. That is the possibility. You are a Jacob. That you are existing right now in your own mental existence that somebody else created for you. And I bring you the example of the guy on the highway. Why he cannot get away from that slow traffic? Well, because he got a slow truck, because some government agencies say, or some insurance companies say, hey, this truck can only go this fast, and that's it. So guess what? You're going to be with a few miles an hour from somebody, and you cannot pass them, and that will drive you insane. Unless you are conditioned to exist in that reality, you will go insane and burn the church and kill people and tell others that you are an American and that you are white and they are not. And you have no idea where your food come from. And you have no idea what is the creed of the Romans. So if you listen to me right now, I tell you right now, if you don't know the creed of Nicaea, if you don't know the creed of the Roman, you are not a Christian. I can tell you that. And if you believe that the Jews are your people, the descendants of you, I'm going to tell you this. We have a New Testament of the Romans for a reason, and that is to replace the ancient Judea writings. So if you are a Christian, you are the believers of the New Testament that Jesus Christ gave us. So go out there and learn. Learn your reality. Exist in your reality. Do not try to destroy the other because you are the one being destroyed. So go out there and learn who you really are and where you come from and where you need to be, because you are no different than Thomas Jacob Stanford, the guy who got into a church with a car, killed everybody, and burned the damn church down. A church that does none of them understand what they believe in. A church that is just a marketing building, a building to market to people the third human need, the human need that we cherish the most. It is our human needs. So go ahead and fix everybody's in this planet human needs: food, sleep, bathroom, shelter, and social needs. And then we can talk about the rest of the needs. egotistic needs, and like Mr. Donald Trump, self fulfillment needs. I gotta buy me the most beautiful woman on the planet. That is self fulfillment need. Then you can go out there and buy some women yourself or some boys. Saludos to Thomas Jacob Gunnar Stanford. And by the way, to say hi to Mr. Charlie A. Kirk. Saludos.